Hey, it's SaintMarcuz here. Just going to do a test hand and deck profile video of my Sacred Beast build. I love this deck because it's my favorite deck in the game. This is the deck that brought me into Yu-Gi-Oh! And I always treasure it. And I always try to bring it up to competitive standards. But I also saw some people in the group that I posted the stream, or the screenshot of the deck profile in, wanted to see some test hands, so I just wanted to show off the deck list again. Um, Still deciding on the side deck right now for the format. Don't know if I'm going to play the Super Polys or not. Yep, let's go straight into it. So, just going to do a few test hands. Probably be like a 20-minute video if not. So, like, starting out with this hand, we'll just start with, like, generic combo. Generic combo is we'll add this to our hand. This card adds any, so when activated, this card adds any Sacred Beast monster related to it in the text. This one searches every card related to Sacred Beast in the deck. It's the best card in the deck. It's also our normal summon and allows us to normal summon again. This allows us to search. So typically we would search out the Dark Summoning Beast here for this. And we would use our second normal summon, sending this to the grave, and then doing stuff like that. But since we opened the one for one in our hand, what we're going to do instead is we're going to then activate the effect of 1 for 1. We're going to be pitching off the Dark Summoning Beast and then summoning out a Chaos Summoning Beast. And in doing so, that allows us to put a Fiend monster in grave for the second effect of opening the Spirit Gates. Give me 1 second. I'm going to blow my nose. Okay. That way my voice stops cracking. Alright. So by putting a Fiend in the grave, it allows us to use opening Spirit Gates. And one of the things that I really like about this deck is the fact that I can pitch off cards in hand. And since we've got our win con in hand, which is the Awakening, we're going to pitch off the Branded Beast using the effect of this to summon back the Dark Summoning Beast. We'll then tribute this to summon from deck. We'll summon the Hamon. We will then banish this one. By banishing this one, we get to add another one. I am only playing Raviel in here. I was playing Uriah. I love that card. But right now, I just want to see if I can win in today's competitive format. Holy smokes. My voice goes out again. What the hell? God. I don't know why I've got bad allergies. Alright. The Dark Summoning Beast, when tributing itself, you cannot declare an attack of all the monsters you have for the rest of the turn. When you banish it, it searches out a Sacred Beast monster. It cannot search out Raviel Shimmering Scraper. I don't know why. It just does not. It's very annoying that it can't. It feels very ill-conceived on that part. Only the continuous spell can search that out, or the Dark Beckoning Beast. We'll tribute the small one that allows you to summon from hand by tributing, and then its banish effect is allow you to add Fallen Paradise to hand. So we're going to add Fallen Paradise to hand. We're then going to then activate Fallen Paradise. We'll use its effect to draw 2. We've now got Chaos Beast, or Chaos Base, which is actually really nice. We don't have a way to get a dark monster in the hand, so this will have to be for a follow-up turn. There's nothing that we need to do in the graveyard here, so we'll just set this, and we'll link away this monster for a Almirage. Which, if you want to play this deck, you only need 2 extra deck monsters realistically for everything. Salmon Great Almirage is the best way to put Beckoning Beast in grave. And then the other monster is Barricade Board Blocker. Barricade Board Blocker allows you to pitch a card from hand, and then at end phase you can add a continuous spell or field spell from your graveyard to your hand. And the nice thing about the Barricade Board Blocker is that you don't have to have a field spell or continuous spell engraved to activate the effect of it. So that's where that comes in. So our end board is Ash Blossom and the effect of Awakening, which is basically a skill drain for activated effects. Anything they do for activated effects gets negated. You gain life points for every time they summon. It's a really good win con for the deck. I love it. We'll go to the next test hand now. I am playing the Bystial engine, as you can see. So we're going to activate this, add Dark Beckoning Beast to hand. We will then normal summon the Dark Beckoning Beast. That will then search us out another monster. We will search us out the Dark Summoning Beast to our hand. Now, since we can't get Fallen Paradise, which is the best card in our best protection card we can have in the deck, and I didn't go over why. Fallen Paradise basically states that none of your Sacred Beast monsters can be targeted or Armitile with card effects, or they cannot be destroyed by card effects. And if you control one of them, you can draw 2 every turn, an extra draw 2 on top of your draw, which is really nice. So you're plussing 3. All right, so we're gonna link this off into an Almirage. We're then going to use Spirit Gates, pitching the Dark Summoning Beast to summon this back. So we'll summon this back. We'll then tribute it from the field to summon one from deck. We're going to summon Hamon in defense mode. Almirage's effect is a quick effect. It allows us to tribute this card, target one monster I control, and prevent it from being destroyed by card effects. Hamon states, while it's in defense position, your opponent can only target it for attack. So, that being said, even though our hand was, in my opinion, piss poor, we can just set 3, keep the Druid Swarm in hand. And we would have a life gaining ability in our hand. We get double Imperm and Druid Swarm, so it would be very obnoxious for our opponent to try to play through this board, especially if it was tier elements. Our draw for turn is Chaos Phase, so if we did not use the Druid Swarm here, or if we use the effect of Dark Summoning Beast later on, we can then add another to our hand, or we can use this to summon it back, make Raviel, and then cancel them out with Waking Sacred Beast. Realistically, this deck is a 2-card combo deck, and our main goal in this build is for Waking Sacred Beast. It is just an absolutely good win con. So we would have to go standby main in our first main, and the first action of the main phase, we have to activate this to add. By doing so, we are going to absolutely add the Dark Beckoning Beast to hand. Period Res Map says, add 1 monster with 0 attack from your deck to your hand, but have your LP, so I'll lose 4,000 life points here to add it to hand. From here, we'll activate Spirit Gates. Spirit Gates is going to search us out the fat one, Dark Summoning Beast. We will then normal summon the Dark Beckoning Beast, because another requirement of Period Res Map is saying that we can't use any of the effects of the monsters that we add unless we normal summon the monster with that name. Dark Beckoning Beast is going to search us, Chaos Summoning Beast. We're then going to normal summon the Chaos Summoning Beast for our second normal summon because of Dark Beckoning Beast's effect. Damn, bro, allergies are really killing me. We're going to special summon the Almirage, linking away the Dark Beckoning Beast. By doing so, we put the Dark Beckoning Beast in the graveyard. We can then declare the effect, pitching for cost, and then summoning back the Dark Summoning Beast, because we pitch for cost. Because we do not target engrave, which is really nice. We'll then declare the effect, it'll go to grave, we'll then summon a Hamon, an attack or defense, depending on what you want. We'll use the effect of Dark Summoning Beast to add us one by banishing to add Raviel. We will then normal summon, or we'll special summon using Chaos Summoning Beast's effect to summon Raviel. We'll then banish the Chaos. We'll add the Fallen Paradise. We'll activate Fallen Paradise. We'll declare Fallen Paradise to draw 2. We draw 2 cards. We'll set this. Again, we didn't open any other thing. Oh well, that's fine. We pretty much have a very good win con as it is. The only thing that this hand would lose to realistically now is back row hate or Zeus. Alright, next. But that is the 2-card combo of Dark Beckoning Beast. Alright, so we kind of bricked on this hand. That's let's draw for turn. Ash, okay, that's fine. Reset hand. Wow, we actually have a lot of good things here. This gives us full combo. We'll activate this. This opening Spirit Gates will then search us Chaos Summoning Beast. Where's Chaos to hand. I will normal Dark Beckoning Beast. The Beckoning Beast will search us the Trap card, Waking the Sacred Beast to hand. We will then normal summon again. Special summon the Chaos Summoning Beast. We'll banish. We will then add us to our hand a Fallen Paradise to our hand. We're going to activate Fallen Paradise here. We're going to draw 2, see if we can get into a Bystial. Damn, we did. That's great. We will then link away our Dark Beckoning Beast. And then we'll use the effect of this, pitching the grave. And then special summoning back. And then tributing for cost, summoning from deck. Since we know we don't have Cerulean Skyfire in hand, we put this in defense mode. We'll then set this. We'll banish. We can banish this again to add us another one. We'll add Hamon to our hand here, our last target in the deck. We will then use the effect of Saronir here, targeting the Dark Monster in grave, banishing at the summon. We will then send it to the grave to summon Lubellion. This will trigger Saronir's effect to dump Regain the Grave. We will then dump Regain the Grave. We'll use the effect of Lubellion to place a Branded Beast on the fields. So the nice part about playing the Bystial engine in this deck is the fact that they are continuous trap and continuous spells, and the third effect of Spirit Gates allows me to add back a continuous spell if I control a level 10 monster, which I do, so I'm going to add this to hand. We will then activate Branded Regain, and now we have the ability to draw more cards if we banish anything here. We have a pop, so like this would be our end board. We would have a tribute a monster pop-a card. We have a draw and a monster reborn off of the regain, and then we have the trap card that allows us to negate the activated effects of your opponent controls. We'll reset the deck. That's probably like one of the best end boards we're gonna have, besides maybe Cerulean Skyfire in our hand. Okay. We've got Chaos Space, Druid's Worm. So I don't think there's anything I can do here besides going. Let's see what the draw is real quick. Oh, okay. It's actually a really nice draw. I'm gonna keep it. We're just gonna play a 6-card hand here. I really like this hand. That's why. We're gonna activate Period Res Map. Period Res Map is gonna search us out the Beckoning Beast to our hand. We will then normal the Beckoning Beast. We'll use its effect to search out the Spirit Gates. We'll add Spirit Gates to hand. We'll activate Spirit Gates to add us the Dark Summoning Beast to level 5. Don't know why it's level 5. Wish it was level 4. From here on, we have 2 options. We can Chaos Space this to the graveyard. Oh, I didn't even think about that. We actually have quite a few options here. I like that. I'm gonna activate Chaos Space here, pitching off the Dark Summoning Beast. I'm then gonna add Lubellion to hand. Alright, and I'm going to then discard Lubellion to search out another Bystial name. Allows me to add Saronir to hand. We will then use the effects of, let's see what we want to do here. We can use the Spirit Gates effect here. to discard one, special summon one back. And by discarding one, we can discard Cerulean Skyfire. And in doing so, we special this back. We will then tribute it to summon a Hamon in attack position here. We will use the effect of Spirit Gates to add us the Cerulean Skyfire back. So we'll add it and then activate it. Cerulean Skyfire is an amazing card. It allows you to negate Forbidden Droplet and Super Poly. It's really awesome on doing that. I love that. It can do that. So it's one of the 3 or 4 cards that can negate Super Polymerization and Droplet even if they send a spell, which is absolutely insane. From here on, we're going to think real quick, because I gotta think how I got here. Oh, we're gonna activate Fallen Paradise. We're going to then banish this to add us the Raviel. And then we're going to draw 2. Deck thinning allows us to get something sooner. Alright, cool. We got a Sarnir. So this did not give us what we wanted. I was hoping we would like draw into Chaos Stunning Beast. That's fine. Now we have to figure out a way of getting one of these on board. So what we're going to do is we're going to link into Almirage. We're going to pitch this to the grave, and by doing so it gives us a target. We can use Sarnir, banishing this. Shoot. Banishing it. Banish. And then we'll special summon the Lubellion from grave. We'll use the effect of Lubellion to place Branded Beast and Sarnir to dump Regain. Regain goes to grave. I'm going to pretend I didn't draw this second one because I want to show you the full end board. Let's just pretend one of our draws was Chaos Summoning Beast. And if I were to do that, I'm going to set this real quick. If I were to do that, if I'm pretending that this is what that was, I'm just going to rewind real quick. We would normal the Chaos Summoning Beast, pitch it off, special this and attack. We then send this to the grave. We can then banish this. For the Sarnir, Sarnir would then summon. It goes to the grave. Special the Lubellion. Sarnir effect to send Regain to grave. And then Lubellion effect to place the Branded Beast. Another way we can do it if we really wanted to. If you wanted to lose the Branded Beast and not have it, you can send the, you don't have to send anything off of Sarnir. You could send the, you don't have to send anything, you just activate Lubellion, place in the Regain, and then banish in the Chaos Stunning Beast for an extra draw. So, realistically, this is the best board you can end on in my build. I still think this is a really good way to end. Having Awakening the Sacred Beast on the field is just OP. Having a pop, so if they activate something stupid that you don't want to deal with, any back row hate, or I mean any floodgates that you can't deal with, Cerulean Skyfire for Droplet, Super Poly. I mean, it's just a really good board for that reason. So this is the end goal that I'm trying to get to every game, but realistically, it's not always going to be this. As long as I can get the Sacred Beast out, we're fine. The Awakening out, we're good. So I'm looking for pure consistency and some follow-up. So like right now, I've opened this trap card so much, it's being glued to my hand. It's so nice. We'll then normal summon the Dark Beckoning. Dark Beckoning will search us the fat one. We'll normal summon, special summon. We'll then we can pitch this, declare this, pitch this to grave, special summon, tribute, summon Raviel. Where is it? There's summon Raviel. We can banish them both just to clear up the deck, so we'll banish them both. We'll get the Hamon to hand, and we'll add the Fallen Paradise to hand. because this one adds the field spell, this one adds a Sacred Beast monster. We'll activate the Fallen Paradise. We'll draw 2. We draw an extra interruption. We go to Almirage, and we end turn. I mean, this is realistically the the board that I'm trying to end on every time, and this is just generic combo. I'm just trying to do one more board in here, and I'll post this for the Facebook group. So we actually have the raviel OTK line. So if we're going second, we have the OTK line. We can go activate this. We'll add this to our hand. We'll normal summon this. This will add us the big guy. We'll add the raviel straight to hand here. We go normal summon. We'll tribute, special, banish for Fallen Paradise. We always like doing that. Activate Sweet Protection. Activate it to draw 2. Cool. We can go battle phase, and then on battle phase, you can use this monster, this new body that came out on the structure deck 2 years ago. Raviel, Lord of Phantasms. He allows you to quick effect, target a Raviel I control, and double its current attack. So, its base attack is 4,000, but it doubles its current attack. So and the reason why I say that, because I've gotten Raviel pretty big. It also lets him attack all my opponent's monsters 1 each, which is really good too. That's another reason why I use this monster in the extra deck. Oh wow, it's not in here. Okay. There's actually 3 monsters now that you need in the extra deck that I didn't put in there apparently. So this would make him 8k, and if you had 5 monsters, you can attack 5 times. It's a really good line. And then this says whenever a monster, you can tribute a monster and then add it back to hand as well. That's actually really nice too. It lets you put a body in grave if you need it. The reason why we talk about the doubling the current attack is I also play number 35, which I do think is a very good card for the deck, but it's not necessary for combo. This card needs 2 level 10s, which the Sacred Beast monsters are. And while you have this card on the field, the difference in your life points is the amount of life points, or is the amount of attack that the monsters on your side of the field get. So your little normal summons that are all 0/0 monsters, and you have the Tarantula, means that if you have a difference in life points of 16,000, they summon on the field with 16,000 attack, which is really awesome. I've literally had a really fun match with a mirror match one time on that. This is just full combo, very good hand. Normal, add the Dark Beckoning Beast, and into this, add this to hand. You can normal summon this if you want to, or you can normal summon the other one. Doesn't matter. Link it away. Go for the Almirage. Effective Spirit Gate. Pitching this to grave. Go to grave. Summon. Effect. Summon the Hamon. Tribute this. Sorry, banish this. Add the Raviel. Tribute the small one. Special the Raviel. Banish this. Add Fallen Paradise. Draw 2. Let's see, declare, draw 2. Draw Chaos Space, activate Chaos Space, pitch this off, add Lubellion. Activate Lubellion, discard to add Sarnir. Special to Sarnir, banishing the normal. So banishing this to grave. Special summon the Lubellion. Use Sarnir effect to dump regain. Beast to... Oh, actually, we don't do that because we have Branded Beast in hand. So we actually use Lubellion effect here to place this from deck. Set this. And then, you pass turn there, son. That's all you realistically can do at this point, which is 2 Ash, a pop. We didn't open the trap card for the first time. Okay, we'll activate Pure Res Map, pay half, we're at 4. Normal Dark Beckoning Beast. Dark Beckoning Beast to search out gates. We'll activate gates. We've got the trap card in hand. Add us the fat one. This one to our hand. This one allows us some from hand or deck. And this one is just hand. We'll normal the small one. Graveyard it, special one. Use the fat one effect, special it to the field, summon the hamon, banish both. Because we use Spirit Gates to send the summon. Add to our hand the Fallen Paradise, add us to our hand the other hamon in our deck. Deck thinning so that our draw 2s are really good. We'll draw 2. And we draw onto a Saronir. At this point in time, we can now go into the one monster I wanted to show you. We'll go Dark Beckoning Beast. We'll special this, pitching the Dark Beckoning Beast to grave, banishing this. We'll then link 2 away. And we'll summon the Barricade Board Blocker. Declare the effect of this pitch regain. Pitch regain. Pitch regain. Use the 3rd effect of this. Place regain in the back row. Set it imperm and our end board. If a monster gets banished, or if they summon a monster, we can summon Saronir from grave. Again, still a very good interactive board. Alright, I think that is all I can do to show you the test hands. So we'll go to the deck again. I'm actually going to change it because I noticed I wasn't playing my favorite card. Link Karibo is always really nice. You can, the reason why we would play Link Karibo in here as well, so explanation wise, is that Raviel, when he summons, he makes a level 1 attack, level 1 token for 1,000,000. Link Karibo just lets you link it off immediately, it being a token. Link Karibos in case they go Ibly Lock or something stupid on your side of the field to block you out. Phoenix to get rid of back row, Unicorn to get rid of back row, I mean, stuff like that. Abomination's really fun to have. I think it's a good card. But Pentastag absolutely goes in here. Any monster that's linked to this monster allows you to do piercing battle damage to your opponent. So if you put Raviel in the column that I keep putting it in with the Pentastag above it, and then you go Shivering Scraper, every monster that you attack in defense will get pierced for 8,000 to their defense, which is really, really insane. So cards that you realistically need in the extra deck that are very cheap is the Pentastag, the Salamangreat Almirage, Barricade Board Blocker, and the number 35 Ravenous. These are all very cheap. You could probably buy the entirety of these cards for maybe like less than $10. The most expensive card in this deck is this Lubellion. Again, I'm working on the extra deck right now. I don't know if I'm playing Super Poly. I might put Dark Charmer and stuff like that. But Lubellion is probably the most expensive card in the deck that we're looking at right now. It's $50. Everything else is pennies. The the Bystial package is probably going to cost you maybe like $90 if you buy like 2 Magnamuts as well. I have 3. I'm only playing 1 because it's not necessarily like the best card if it gets milled off playing against tier elements, because then they'll just Dark Charmer and then get a free ad and your deck is full of light and darks. That's why Chaos Space is nice too. It lets you add back the big guys if they get banished for some reason. But yeah, this is the profile and the test hand video. I'll be posting this on the Sacred Beast Facebook page for everyone that was asking, and I hope you enjoyed the content, and I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day, and pray for me and my allergies. I'll see you guys.